In 11 seconds, our family's life was forever changed.
100 days at school classes.
Then I had $3.
11 seconds is how long the call from my husband Greg lasted. Our son Justin was dead. I raced home. Greg was on the phone with 911. Justin lay motionless. I heard screams. They were mine. I dropped down beside Justin. I literally felt my heart break. He was just 21. Growing up, Justin was kind, caring, adventurous, helpful, and funny. His ability to make others laugh truly defined him. Justin grew up in a loving family. We did everything together. The fall, winter, and spring was spent in hockey arenas here, there, and everywhere. Summers were at our family camp, soccer fields, the campground, vacations, hockey camps, music, dancing, laughs. Things were perfect. Or so I believed. The first time Justin used cocaine, he was 14 years old. I couldn't believe it. I had always told him not to use drugs. We were also that perfect family whose lives would never be impacted by drugs. But addiction does not care about who you are or who you were. Justin struggled with depression and anxiety. Drugs helped with that, especially the crack. Yet while crack brought joy and escape, it brought much more, none of it good. Justin always wished he had said no to crack, but those first few times he was young. He didn't understand the consequences. He didn't understand addiction. As his mother, neither did I. Along with the crack were the pills Justin needed to get through his days. Added addiction, added misery. We watched Justin suffer. We suffered too. It was all so devastating.
I wake up and it's just that nightmare that I just can't escape, man. It's so hard to explain. I'm so attached to these pills because it alters my mind, has some peace for a little bit, and makes things a bit more enjoyable.
Therapy comes in many forms. For Justin and I, it was the beach. Together we'd walk the shorelines, we'd search for sea glass, heat shadow box across the sand. Justin felt free here. So did I. Free from the hell and chaos of addiction. The Cape for Shoe Lighthouse also brought us solitude, especially when Justin was fighting so hard in his recovery. Justin never gave up hope that he could overcome addiction. He went to rehab 4 times. He pushed through darkness in search of light. We all did. There isn't a member of our family that wasn't impacted by Justin's addiction. He always told us he was so very sorry. Yes, Justin made the initial choice to use drugs and pills, but then his body took his choices away. I hated addiction, but I loved Justin, and so we battled this beast together. It was a struggle that lasted 7 years. Justin's passion was boxing. In our garage, he made a gym. Every punch, every kick, he felt it deeply within his soul. He dreamed of having an amateur match, but the real fight was always against addiction. Addiction is agony, heartbreak, anguish, fear, desperation, hopelessness, hell. And yet people laugh at those who are suffering. They make jokes about crackheads. There is no humor.
Half of me, I feel like we're just so connected, Mom. And if you were to die tomorrow, I'd want to die with you. You know, there's billions of people on this planet, but if you, as one person, were to be gone, I don't think I'd ever be the same.
Parents are not supposed to outlive their children. Greg and I are forever changed. Our son Jacob lost his brother. Justin was also a grandson, a nephew, a cousin, a friend. In the final weeks of Justin's life, he was setting goals and was excited to achieve them. On the day he died, Justin was 98 days clean of crack, but he still needed the pills. It was one battle at a time. On January 25, 2024, Justin drifted off and never woke up. He died of an accidental overdose. It wasn't the quantity of the pills he took, it was their combination. Instead of Justin's 100-day milestone, we reached ours on May 3, 2024, 100 days without him, and now it's the rest of our lives. Justin once said, "Don't let your past define you. We all make mistakes. We all deal with pain. Life can be beautiful or it can be miserable. It's up to you." Justin's story is not over. We hope his next chapter is someone else's recovery. A young person who says no to crack, pills, and other drugs. Families who talk to their children about the dangers of drugs. People struggling who reach out for help. People who are supported, not judged. Justin always wanted to be a counselor. He wanted to save lives. I believe he still can. On the day Justin died, I made a promise to him. I told him I would keep spreading awareness about addiction. That addiction does not happen to bad people, it just happens to people. I told Justin we will always love you. I told him we are so proud of you. I told him I will be your voice, but we will still do this together. Justin always said no child grows up hoping to be an addict, but addiction does not care. No family is immune.